I have here the NoMol traps. It comes with 4 traps and 4 dowels and a set of instructions. It's pretty simple to understand how they operate. This is an unset trap here. You just push the jaws together and then put the trigger inside. But I got one set here, but they're a little bit difficult at first, but they loosen up after some use. It just doesn't say it on the instructions, but I recommend boiling them, and that gets rid of the human scent and odors that might be on here. And then after using them, or after boiling them, you can use a glove or anything to handle them to prevent scent, because moles do detect scent, so that might help out. But I will take this outside. I'll show you some of the other traps I have, and then give you a look at how I set these. So here are a couple of my other traps. This is a trap by Sweeney. In theory, I like this, but I haven't had any results with it. You set it and the jaws go out, and once this trigger plate is kicked, it clamps down on them. Every time I've used this, I don't know if it's because they feel this wire or this metal on their feet or what, but they've dug around the tunnel. Plus, it takes a lot of expanding the hole to get it fit in there. This one I haven't really liked much either. It works, if you have perfect soil, but if you got clay soil, a lot of times these spikes, even if you dig the hole prior, the spikes get stuck in the ground before hitting the mole, and you don't know, if you can't use it on a deep mole run. I've also got this one here. This one's been okay, but the one thing about it, like I could hit the trigger with a baseball bat and this thing wouldn't have gone off. It took some lubrication and a lot of work to get it set right. But basically, you just you put it over the mole run, you stomp the mole run down, and then you put this over it, and it's got scissors inside. I've got it set now, but you put it down there, and then you step on it, and the scissors open, and then you can see the trigger plate there when the molehill comes up, and it's scissors. But again, you can't use these on deep runs, and it takes a lot of adjusting. So I was looking for something maybe a little bit better. So that's why I picked up these NoMol traps. I'm gonna dig these holes out here. As you can see, I've got a bunch of tunnels, and I've got mole hills all over this yard. But not all the mole tunnels are active. So sometimes it helps if you poke a hole in these tunnels, and if they dig them out again, then it's an active run. So that's what I like to do. So I've got one of these here where the stick is at that I've marked. So I'm going to set these traps, dig a hole, and put it in. I'll show you how it works. So I've got this hole dug out here. I got the trap set about 3/4 of an inch up from the back. I've dug out the molehill just a little bit. Put my other glove on here. I dug it out just a little bit, just enough to put the trap in there. So I'm going to go back as far as I can. This one takes a little bit of a turn. So that's in there. Okay, so I've got both these traps set. I'm going to stick a dowel in each one of them so they don't go anywhere. I'm going to take a ball of mud, something like that, and I'm going to close the hole up just a little bit, so that way they think there's a blockage and they come check it out. Do that on each side. And that's all you need to do. I'm going to set 2 more of these and then come back in a day or 2 and see how they did. So I'm out here to pull the traps here. It's a little windy today, hopefully you can hear me, but it looks like we got one. So as you can see, it works pretty well. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please post them below. Thank you for watching.